Hi, boys and girls. I hope you're having a great day. I am going to do an activity, a small group with you about letters, okay? In your packet, you should have some pictures like this, okay, with a box with a letter missing in it. So the first one I want you to get out is the one with the gingerbread house that has... Let's start with the sun on the top. Can you find the one with the sun on the top? We're going to start with that one. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to think of sun. Okay, it's missing the letter in the word sun. So we need to think what letter makes the sound. What letter is that? Sun. S, right? S makes that sound. So we're going to use our marker or a pen or a pencil or crayon, whatever you have, to write the letter S in this box right here. So I'm going to write S. See? S. S for sun. And then it's a U and an N. It tells us the word. S-U-N spells sun. This picture over here, what's this picture at the top? It's a picture of jam, right? So we got to think of the first letter in the word jam. Jam. Jelly, jam, right? It starts with J, right? So we're going to make the letter J in that box. You could do uppercase if you want, or you could do lowercase. I just did a lowercase J. Jam. Now let's come down to the bottom down here. This is a picture right here of a map. So we need to think of what map starts with. What sound, what letter is that? Map. M, right? M for map. So you're going to write the letter M in that front box. So now it says map. M for map. Let's go to this picture. It's a picture of a fish, but they're actually pointing to the fin. See, this spells fin. So we need to think of fin and fish. They both actually start with the same letter. What is that sound? Fin, fish. That's the letter F. You're right, F. So we need to write the letter F. I'm going to do uppercase to show you that you could write uppercase or lowercase. F for fin, right? F-I-N spells fin. So we've done that one. Now you can go to your next one. Let's find the one with the pig and the dog at the top. Do you have this paper? Find the one with the pig and the dog at the very top. Okay, so we're going to start with dog. Dog. What does dog start with? D. D for dog, right? I'm going to do the lowercase d. See? D-O-G spells dog. What about this picture? What's this picture at the top of? Pig, right? So we need to think of what pig starts with. Pig. What letter is that? P. P for pig, right? That's how you can sound out some words by looking at them and think of the letter it starts with. So if it started with P, you could go P for pig, right? This is one down here is a hen. So we have to think of, this is a really tricky one. What does hen start with? Hen. What is that letter at the very beginning? That's the sound it makes. Hen. It's the letter. I'll write it for you so you can see. What letter is this? H for hen. Right? What about this one? It's a picture of a top. So we see the letter O and P. We need the first letter in the word top. What does t? What letter is that? T, right? T for top. So you can write all those letters. So that spells out all those words for you. You can look at the letters. So let's do the last page. You should have a picture of a bed and a hat at the top. Okay, let's find that one. Let's do hat together. We just did hen. Now we need to do hat. So it's that same letter. What letter is H, right? Hat. H for hat. And then what letter do we need to write here? This is a picture of what? Bed, right? Bed is B, right? B for bed. Whoops, I messed up on my letter B. There it is. B for bed. What about down here? That's a picture of a what? A bus, right? So we got to think of that same letter. Bus. Bed. Bus. So you should write that same letter, right? B. B for bed. B for bus. The last one, what's this picture of? It's a picture of a cup. So this is a super tricky one because there's two letters in our alphabet that make the same sounds. So cup, it sounds like the letter what? K, but it's actually the letter C, right? C can sound like cup. C can sound like the letter K too. So cup starts with C, right? So that's C instead of a K. I know that's a very tricky one because C and K sound a lot alike, but it's actually a C that goes there. So C-U-P spells cup. Okay? The other activity I put in your packet too that you can practice, I'll show you. It should look like gingerbread houses with words on them. So I'm going to show you this one right here. It has some words on them. And see right here, they have the lines that they want you to trace them. So you could use a marker, you could use a crayon, you could use a pencil, whatever you have to trace the letters. Okay, I'm going to trace T-H-E. And that spells the. Okay, or you could trace O-F. Is of. So these are a bunch of words that are often in a book. They're called sight words. So they're words that you see in a book all the time when you're reading. So I want you to see if you can find a book and find these words in a book. You could look at the title and the front cover of the book and see if you can find some of these words. Or I want you to open up the book and see if you can find some of the words in the book. Okay? And there's a lot of different pages, so you don't have to do all of them, but I gave you a bunch of different words that you can try to find. This word right here, I-S, is, and is in so many books. There's so many of those in a sentence, so I want you to see if you can find those in a book. Okay? So those are some things you can do with all these words, and then you could try to sound them out. Remember, just like we just did. B for bus. Okay, you can look at some words and try to sound them out. That's how you start reading. Okay, I hope you guys have a great day. And actually, I hope you guys have a great winter break. I won't see you for a couple weeks because we have a lot of days off for a while. So maybe you can go outside and play in the snow or do something fun as a family. Okay, I hope you guys have a great winter break and have some great days off, all as a family. And I will see you soon. Bye, boys and girls.